Welcome back to Rune Factory 4. Emperor Eggplant and Great Autumn Grass. I grew so much giant stuff. And I'm working on growing a giant hot seed as well.
That's cute. Those things are crowning.
So this is something. Ventuswil is gone, but you can go to her platform where she was every day, and each day you do that, there will be another piece of dialogue that you need to click on. You need to do that in order for the Memories event to happen. I'm not entirely sure why.
That's when it starts the flashback and you play through Rune Factory 1.
So far back before you even knew Ventuswil.
I figured it was like a Sands of Time, where if you do a thing, you get to play the first game.
Probably could fit the game onto the cartridge. It looks pretty small. I like to imagine she just hugged her ponytail.
Looks pretty soft.
I found you. God damn trees in the way. You could clearly walk through those, but no. The game just won't let you.
You know, it's artsy, like in those ultraviolet films where, you know, everyone goes behind something. It's only implied, all the violence that takes place. It's like that.
We got the autumn versions of the crystal seeds. And I harvested all those off screen. You've already seen me harvest plenty of them. Honestly, most of these requests are busy work.
Most? I mean, apart from the obvious tutorial ones, like... I don't know.
They only exist to encourage you to grow everything in the game. Harvest non-gold veggies. That's specific.
Golden vegetables? Tell us about these magical golden vegetables.
Wouldn't golden vegetables weigh hundreds of pounds and taste terrible?
And destabilize the world economy.
Right? Fucking golden pea snips destroying the gold standard.
Yep.
I like that how good I am as a prince depends on how many tourists I bring.
Well, you and the Prince of Monaco, I guess.
It's playing Rune Coaster Tycoon.
Now, all these settings unlock after you've beaten Act 2, because the game sort of considers that the end of the game, and Act 3 is optional.
I'm gonna use 10 of my prince power to make sure that Vishnal is my alarm clock. Holy.
Now, here's something I want, and the game wants you to do it too. Sharon's Maze. It's a reference to the Sharon's Tree, and I think a maze that is in it in Rune Factory 3. It's basically a ball-buster dungeon.
So we're not going to discuss the fact that you can use Prince Points to control the weather.
He's a very powerful monarch.
I assume it just makes it rain a ton, or not rain a ton.
Yes.
People like me enough that they're willing to blow against the clouds to move them.
Huh?
This entire population up on the cliffs just blowing at the clouds. And then they all get rained on, because that doesn't actually work.
That's true.
I'm going to sit on it. Everybody's sad. So he unlocks the Sharon's Maze, you just go down to the basement. And it's up against the wall. Every time you beat a stage of the maze, the levels of the enemies go up by 50.
That's a lot.
And it's already a lot at 300. Keep in mind, I don't think I'm at 200. There is good reason to come down here early on, though. There is a lot of upgrade items you can find just on the ground. And if you come across chests, there'll be super powerful weapons and shields in there.
So it's Hyrule Castle all over again.
Oh, far worse. Far worse.
I don't know, does anything make that staccato Guardian music?
It's essentially a super powerful version of the dungeon plants that you grow.
Oh, right.
There is a trick to getting through these quickly, though. A couple of them, actually. If you have the patience, you can bring a crap ton of items, like turnip seeds or just gemstones or whatever, and go to these areas. Remember, the odd-numbered floors have just a random enemy as the boss, and sometimes that random enemy is a fairy. Those are incredibly powerful, and if you can befriend those, they will get you through all the Sharon's Maze, as long as you're willing to, once you get around to level 500 area, you take the time to befriend another fairy and then keep going on from there. And also, you can create an accessory called a rosary, and in general, that prevents small enemies from spawning, but in Sharon's Maze, it cuts out the entire maze and takes you directly to the bosses. And that's the only viable way to beat these, because the stages are so huge, and they get ridiculously long the further on you go. You would lose multiple in-game days if you try to do all of these normally. With the Rosary, you would lose at most 2, and that's like the last level of Sharon's Maze. As you look at that, one hit, I nearly died. And I'm doing so little damage. You basically need to befriend either a fairies or just a really powerful monster for you to bring in, otherwise you're not going to get very far.
Oh. Was that 13,000 damage?
Something around there. More health than I had. You basically need to get lucky and just go on treasure runs through it, and don't actually try to complete the Sharon's Maze. At least not until you've done that. Having a weapon that seals and poisons enemies does help. The poison does way more damage than you would normally. But we're back in the Floating Empire because there are additional rooms that I didn't go to with some treasures. And I want to be thorough.
Oh, right, the fairy is named Brown. I'm like, what is Brown, and why aren't you picking it up? I know Call of Duty has, a monopoly on the color brown these days, but come on.
Just pour a drink on her spot.
Out of 40 of Botagizer.
Look at that hot stuff. Oh, I was hoping there'd be a more creative name than just giant hot fruit.
Yeah, that was terrible. What the fuck, writers?
What about Chancellor hot fruit?
Right? Kaiser hot fruit.
And that was the last non-golden vegetable.
Spicy hot Kaiser.
Lord Commander hot fruit.
Spicy hot Kaiser sounds like a mouth burner of a sandwich.
It's just raw ghost peppers on a Kaiser roll.
It's ghost pepper, aioli, and spicy mustard. No meat.
We marinate this roll overnight in our hottest chili sauce.
What do you think?
And then burn it.
Yep. Hey. Yeah.
He called me an asshole. What do you think goes into a recipe for happiness?
Chocolate crepes.
Spicy hot Kaisers. Fucking duh.
Yeah, we didn't say whose happiness.
If they're not dark chocolate grapes, then I don't agree.
Dark chocolate.
Oh, secret room.
You ever have 100% dark chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
Tastes like punishment. Why doesn't Volcanon do it? Yeah,
He is training them to be butlers, and construction is required for buttling.
yeah, okay. I guess, carpentry is the skill of a gentleman's gentleman, so...
He went to the Master Builder School of Buttling.
Yeah.
And you have to go to school if you want a master butt.
I get it.
Thanks. Oh, come on, Clarica. You need to flip around and corkscrew through wood.
Wow, great work. What are you, fucking hourly? Get out of here. Go back to the castle. We'll discuss this later.
All those union breaks she had to take.
Holy Hannah.
So the rest of this video will be Thorn standing here looking at the bridge,
Admiring my work.
just as she suggested.
And being annoyed that there's not anything hidden there.
Eh.
Swayback nag. Oh,
Whoa.
Hannah. Alright.
No, I'm with you. I don't know what that means. Let us use each other's words to talk.
Oh, it's where you take what the person says, and then you turn it around on them in a really annoying way. Like it's some kind of rhetorical masterstroke, but you're actually just being a dink. Leon really knows how to win internet arguments.
Or voice act Solid Snake.
Oh no, he just ships Doug and Dillis. I don't even like ice cream. Those two shutting up. I agree.
Oh, that was a bird. Looked like there was an apple core on the ground and you punted it into orbit.
Leon, catch. Dillis, decide if you care or not.
It's not complicated, it's fucking obtuse idiocy. Man, don't read too much into it. Remember, the guy is some kind of, like, Egyptian fox ghost, okay? He's an idiot.
Oh, by the way, I'm giving gifts to Doug now because now that Act 2 is over, I can finally befriend him beyond 3 hearts.
Right. I mean, I don't, want to sound contentious here, but what if Doug just goes and fucks himself?
Well, unfortunately, there's not a request for that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, 'cause I'm thinking we could give him gifts. Or we could give him the swirly.
Right? Fucking Eliza. She's got you fucking postal whipped, buddy.
Noel grass seeds, they're Christmas trees.
So, we are now on episode 30, and I have just for the first time looked at your little pubert icon in the top left corner.
Yep.
Once this whole cutscene is over. My god, those cold, dead eyes.
I'm a prince.
You probably can get enough money to buy that house. I know I won't.
Oh, Leon. This guy seriously is like the proto-Redditor. He's the worst. I didn't hear you ask me to stop. I'm very intelligent.
He gets a sunburn when he sneezes.
Who, Keel? Keel can shut the fuck up.
Not very nice out.
Okay.
Horrible weather, the sunlight.
Uh-huh.
Remember, muscats don't grow on trees.
Is that from a comic book or something there? Or
Probably like her brain.
how to dally with women? Oh, jeez. Yeah. You don't want to be dallying.
What about dillying?
Shit's fucked up.
Can I dilly?
Oh, you don't want to dilly-dally, man.
Oh my.
Certainly not without washing up first. Fuck.
Morning.
I don't know, because he's some kind of furry who gives no Fs. Kids really respond to that kind of thing, I guess.
I guess being a dick gives you some ripping pecs.
Well. I don't really have a follow-up to that. Maybe it does.
Happy birthday, Dillis. I made you really cheap cereal. Jesus Christ. I liked Porcelain at the start of this LP. This has gone beyond funny to just creepy and, like, allowing for police involvement by now, I think.
It's wrong. Welcome.
Welcome. Did I mention it's my birthday?
Wow, that was some good tomato juice.
Tomato juice is really nice.
What are you doing?
I believe it was Rune who told me a really easy way to level up your skills with your weapons is just to beat the shit out of your bed. Because it can't be destroyed.
He's really fucking hopped up on tomato juice. That was too savory! Ah!
This is around the point I realized I'm actually pretty low on rune points. Because some of my skills haven't been leveling up, like my resistances, and my skills with a lot of my weapons. I've been sticking to, like, double swords and things like that. So I want to at least level them up so that I can get all the different attacks.
Well, there you go. You got the ultimate attack, so you're done.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh boy. Had to move things out of the way. I don't know if I can destroy the other things just by attacking them. I know you can break them in the dialogue options. That's a pretty cool attack. See, I was expecting him to say, I said I could. I didn't say I would.
Typical Redditor.
It's us.
Good timing.
Well, do a little dance.
Make a little love.
Right.
Worthless. We've met her father. We had an entire story about him. He talks normally. He taught her how to talk like she does as a joke.
We trained him wrong as a joke.
A kiss? How strange.
No.
Pitiful.
Yes.
Oh man, getting huffy at the smallest thing? He is a Redditor.
Right? Thought I was just blowing fog, but no. I know the type.
Turns out happiness is bitter.
Like poison.
Oh, I was gonna go with chocolate, but we can do that too.
Like good chocolate.
Good poison chocolate. That's happiness.
That's why.
Like pubert.
Here. Is this really for me? Yes. Yeah. Oh.
Or in the back of a stuffy noble. Relevant, I'm sure.
That's true.
I'm sure if Pubert stares at it enough, his ancient language skill will go up and he'll be able to suddenly read it.
It's taken me a week.
Keep hitting my bed with the book.
Eating the book.
That's true.
Throwing failed dishes at the book.
I'm feeling very attacked by this failed dish right now.
Indeed. Welcome.
I just came here to fail a dish and I'm being so attacked right now.
Yes.
Right? I got attacked by my kitchen and my dish failed.
Hello.
Have we covered all the iterations of that one? Shut the fuck up, Keel! Sorry. Sorry.
Says Pubert.
That's like a reflex now.
I'm not even in this conversation. I apologize.
Pubert just turns around and screams it. He had no involvement at all.
Hi, Leon. How's it going? Shut the fuck up, Keel.
It's like a chemical reaction.
It's like Pavlovian. I hear his fucking shit biscuit little voice and...
Pubert's off in a dungeon somewhere. His ears perk up and he teleports home. Shut the fuck up, Keel.
I was asleep.
Wow.
That's true.
Yep.
Oh, good. Yeah, here's some armchair literary analysis.
Good, Keel is going to be a perfect high school English teacher.
That's right. Shut the fuck up, Mr. Keel.
That's because he's intelligent and knowledgeable and diligent and respected by nobody.
Stop fucking winking, little potato bastard. Swear to God, I will throw you off the airship dock. Fucking cloak-wearing piece of shit.
Really? Okay.
Wow. What?
Thank you, Keel. Bap. And therefore I'm going to hang on to it and let no one else see it. Ah, I don't care.
Thanks.
Well, I'm sure with this knowledge, Leon will try to be a much better person in the future.
Hello.
Nope,
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
What are you
I
doing?
learned nothing.
Well,
Really?
So is the big joke in this game that everyone thinks that Pubert is gay and they're playing it for laughs? Like, is that what's going on here?
You know, I'm genuinely not sure.
Right? Because it seems kind of like a lot of the jokes in this game are like, hey, Pubert, it's me, Porcaline, let's get married. And then Pubert's like, but I what? But I'm not, oh
I think the characters just don't care. I think it's all the same dialogue if you play as a girl too.
no. Ah, okay, alright.
So maybe it's like everyone else is bi except Pubert.
It's not malicious, just incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
Good old Hanlon's razor.
Wait, can you explain that one?
Never attribute to malice what can be explained by incompetence.
It's good, actually. Hanlon's razor?
Yep.
I'm gonna file that away in my Redditor file.
Look what you've done.
Nobody likes it when you quote stuff instead of making arguments. Unfortunately, because I remember a time when that actually used to be the thing to show that you were a smart dude. Quoting Ben Franklin and stuff. You know, back in cowboy times, where I'm from.
2008.
Right, because I was frozen in a glacier in 2008. I only just woke up to do this LP. Future sucks, by the way. Like, you guys really fucked it up.
Yeah, that's why you got woken up.
Shit.
Because we fucked all the glaciers.
Oh, that's excellent. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This isn't really a good backstory for me, actually.
No, it's...
Doesn't explain all those LPs you did years ago.
Maybe it wasn't me. Maybe I just, killed the actual Skippy granola. And, this is really...
No, and
No, this is falling apart. The more I look at it, the less it holds up to scrutiny. This is terrible.
alright, everyone post your Skippy granola backstories in the thread.
I really could use one, actually, because I don't remember who I am or where I came from. But anyway, so Leon, still kind of a shit.
Hence the title.
I guess you were right. I was hoping you were being ironic and we'd see some redemption, but no, all that I learned is that I still fucking hate Keel.
We got kind of a nice moment with them at the end there.
I guess. Ruined by the fact that Leon asked him for money.
But next time, one thing that we've kind of been waiting on to actually happen, we're gonna get Pubert a girlfriend.
Oh, I don't think I'm ready for that.
I don't think Pubert's ready for that.
He hasn't quite fully developed as a man yet. So we're finally gonna decide that we like it and subsequently put a ring on it then.
Yeah, roughly.
I can't wait to see how stilted and forced that entire exchange is.